Here's a technique to make you a better learner. As you're learning something new, write down test questions on the material you're studying. You can write them directly in the material or in a notebook. Next, schedule a time to use these questions to review what you learned. These should be direct, non-tricky questions that can fall in any format, fill in the blank, open-ended, or even multiple choice. Although open-ended might be the best to make learning stick. Make sure that you are creating the questions and answering them from memory without looking at your notes or the material. No need to come up with the answers when you're making the questions. Just formulate the questions that can help your brain recall the information later. Let's see why this hack works.
This hack works because of the principles of spaced learning and generative learning. Research shows that formulating questions helps your brain make connections that strengthen understanding, while practicing recall helps the brain solidify your new learning. Every time you revisit something you learned, the neural pathways in your brain that carry that information are strengthened. By generating your own questions, you have more freedom to answer creatively, form new ideas, and connect new knowledge to existing knowledge. When you space out your learning, answering the questions later, it forces your brain to recall that material, strengthening your retrieval memory for that new learning. The stronger the retrieval memory, the faster you're able to pull this knowledge from your long-term memory and apply it to your work.
Remember, you're not designing a whole test or a new version of the GRE. Just write down the questions on the information that is important, then answer them later. This will really help you retain what you learned by forcing you to recall the material. So, any questions? I'll try to answer them later.